You keep saying your feminine energy is blocked, that you can't feel soft or radiant or magnetic anymore. But here's the truth. You're not disconnected from your feminine. You just don't feel safe in softness. Your body remembers what happened the last time you let your guard down, the last time you trusted, the last time you opened. And instead of being met with care, you were met with disappointment, rejection, maybe even danger. So you learned. Softness isn't safe. Receiving isn't safe. Surrender isn't safe. And your nervous system did exactly what it's supposed to do, protect you. Let's go deeper into this. Your feminine energy didn't disappear. It went into hiding. She's still there. She's just behind the gates your body built to keep her safe. She's the part of you that feels everything deeply, that wants to trust, to flow, to create, to be held. But she also remembers what it felt like to be taken advantage of, to be dismissed, to be called too much. So she doesn't show up anymore, not because she's broken, but because she's waiting for proof that it's safe to come out again. Now let's talk about the protection mechanism. Every time you were hurt, your body stored the memory, not just in your mind, but in your muscles, your breath, your posture. That tightness in your chest when someone gets too close, that overthinking after a date, that compulsion to control, those are not flaws, they're alarms. Your nervous system learned that hypervigilance equals survival, that if you stay one step ahead, you can't be blindsided again. So now you live scanning for danger, even in love. And here's the paradox. You crave deep connection, but the body you live in doesn't believe it's safe. You want to surrender, but your system is still braced for impact. You want to receive, but your nervous system keeps whispering, if you relax, you'll get hurt again. Let's move into truth. Your feminine isn't blocked. She's guarded by a body that has seen too much, felt too much, and doesn't want to repeat the same lesson. That armor you wear, the independence, the control, the I don't need anyone energy, it's not ego. It's grief. Grief stored in muscle memory. Grief that says, I opened before and it broke me. So now you're careful. You're analytical. You think before you feel. You call it being strong. But really it's being protected. And protection is beautiful until it starts suffocating you. Now let's deep dive into how this protection forms. The feminine lives in the body, not in the mind. And the body holds score. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every moment of being unseen becomes a physical imprint. Your shoulders curl forward, your jaw tightens, your womb contracts, your breath becomes shallow. That's not coincidence. That's stored grief. You can't dance freely when your body doesn't trust freedom. You can't receive when your hands are still clenched from the last time you lost control. You can't surrender when your nervous system is still in fight or flight. So, your feminine hides. She waits for safety, not spirituality, because you can do all the feminine embodiment rituals in the world, but if your body doesn't feel safe, it will not open. Now let's talk about the performance trap. Most of us were taught to perform femininity, not embody it. We learned how to look soft, not how to feel safe. We learned how to be desirable, not how to be receptive. We learned how to attract attention, not how to hold intimacy. So we confuse the mask with the essence. We buy the dress, the flowers, the perfume, and tell ourselves, I'm in my feminine. But inside, we're tense, guarded, disconnected, because femininity isn't in the aesthetics. It's in your ability to be present without defense, to let yourself be seen without flinching, to receive without proving, and none of that is possible when your body is braced for disappointment. Now, let's shift into healing, into safety. Feminine energy awakens not through effort, but through safety. You can't force it open. You can only make it feel safe enough to bloom. That starts with awareness. Notice when you tighten. Notice when you over-explain. Notice when you minimize your needs because you're scared of being too much. That's your guard speaking. That's your nervous system asking for reassurance. Instead of judging it, thank it. Say, I see you. You've been protecting me for a long time, but I'm safe now. That's where softness begins. Not in pretending, but in reparenting your body's fear. Now let's go deeper into the practice of safety. Safety isn't built through other people. It's built through self-trust. Every time you honor your limits, your body relaxes. Every time you tell your truth instead of fawning, your body exhales. Every time you say no and survive it, your body learns. It's safe to be me. And that's when your feminine starts peeking out again. Curious, playful, radiant, not because you forced her, but because you made her feel protected. Now let's talk about embodiment. Softness doesn't mean weakness. It's the highest form of strength, the kind that doesn't need armor. But to reach that softness, you must clear the grief sitting beneath your skin. Cry the tears you didn't allow yourself to cry when you had to be strong. Shake the tension out of your body, move, breathe, touch your own heart, and whisper, "It's safe now." That's not spiritual cliche. That's nervous system regulation. Your feminine isn't waiting for the perfect partner. She's waiting for safety. And the moment you stop abandoning yourself, she comes home. Now let's close this with truth. You're not broken. You're not blocked. You're just guarded, and for good reason. But protection isn't who you are. It's who you became to survive. And the fact that you're ready to soften again means the danger has passed. You can take off the armor. You can breathe again. You can let love in without losing yourself. Your feminine energy isn't blocked. She's just been waiting for you to tell her, "It's safe now." Whisper to yourself, "It's safe to receive." Then say it again, slowly, until your body believes you. And if this message touched something deep inside you, subscribe to Goddess Vibration and comment below, "I am safe in my softness." Because healing the feminine isn't about becoming lighter, it's about becoming safer.